Y'all ready for this?
Hi, I'm Trish.
Hi, I'm Mel, and we are second year physical education students at McGill University, and this is our instructional video for physical education teachers.
That brings us to the overhead clear. This is a defensive shot that enables you to get your opponent all the way in the back of their court to give you time to get back to the center so that you can recover in time for the next shot. So basically, you want to hit the shuttle at the top of your racket and send it in a nice lob all the way up, high trajectory, so that it falls right in the back court. You want to hit it as high up as possible in a weight transfer. So you're starting, you're pointing in the direction that you want to go, your racket's already back, so you're turned to the side, you're hitting it right at the top, you're hitting it about now, sending it over, and then you're finishing your follow through, and then you can recover back in the center of your court so that your opponent can return it back to you. Great shot, gives you time to do what you want to do.
For the first activity, have students pair up where one will feed the shuttle to the other and they will have to perform overhead clears. They can also do this aiming to hoops on the sides of the court. For the second activity, have students maintain a rally. For the third activity, have students get into groups of 4 where 2 will start on either side of the net. One student will start with a high long serve and then the others will maintain a rally of overhead clears. After you hit the birdie, you must go around to the other side. As a challenge, you can even have students try maintaining a rally of overhead clears with more than one shuttle.
Now that you've shown your students how to do the overhead clear, you can also teach them this really good trick shot called the overhead drop shot. Basically, you're going to hit it the same way, the same place on your racket, but instead of the shuttle going upwards and lobbing over the net, you want to hit it a little bit downwards so that it's closer to a smash, but you're not giving it as much power, and it's just falling over the other side of the net, kind of like a net shot, but it's coming from the back of your court. So basically, your stance is all the same. You've got your racket behind you to begin. The bird's coming as high, you're going to hit it as high as possible, and then instead of following through, here's where you're going to make your contact, pushing it downwards a little bit, tricking your opponent, and then you can get ready for the next shot. Their return, if they get it, is probably going to be just a little net shot, so you want to get ready to move right back up in your offensive position.
For the first activity, have your students pair up 2 by 2 with one of the students feeding the shuttle with lifts to the other partner. The partner will hit drop shots over the net. Also, you can have your students aim for hoops that will be placed.
The final shot we're going to present to you to show your students is none other than the most highly anticipated shot of badminton, the smash. You're going to want to hit it exactly the same as you do an overhead clear, an overhead drop shot. So with that being said, your racket's in the back, you're hitting it at the highest point possible, and you're hitting it over the net. You want to hit it in the same place that you hit those other 2 shots, but rather than hitting it in an upward trajectory or just over the net, you're going to pop it straight down on the opponent's side of the net. You're going to want to make sure that when it's coming over, you can point to it, so that when you know it's right over you, that's when you're going to make contact with it and send it straight down. So as I said, it's coming up. Now at this point, my opponent doesn't know which of the 3 shots I'm going to do. I can shoot an overhead clear, I can shoot a drop shot, or I can shoot a smash, and then recover back for my next shot. What's really good about the smash is that if you hit it on either of the sides of the court, you're pretty much guaranteed to get a point because your opponent won't be able to recover it.
For the first activity, have students pair up where one will lift really high shots to the other so that they can smash it. This can also be done aiming to hoops on either side of the court. For the second activity, have students start the same way, but the student that lifts the bird to the smasher will now try to return it back over the net. Continue like this, and then have students switch roles. In groups of 4, students will practice 4 of the main shots we've reviewed in this video on one court. The first student will serve diagonally a long and high serve. The second student will perform an overhead clear straight ahead. The third a drop shot, and then the fourth will finish out with a net shot. Students will rotate after performing each shot 3 times.
Y'all ready for this?
For this activity, you set up with 4 players on the court just like a doubles game. However, there are only 4 ways to score points. The first way to score a point is to send a clear all the way at the back of the opponent's court in one of the corners illustrated in blue. The second way to score a point is by sending either a drop shot or a net shot in the doubles alleys right before the service line. This area is illustrated in red. The next way to score a point is by sending a smash in the service box right next to the singles sideline. This area is marked in green. The final way to score a point is by sending the shuttle right down the center line of the court. When you're playing doubles, this can confuse your opponents because they won't know which player should hit it back. So this is what the court looks like with all the scoring zone marked. To mark the court, we suggest that you use poly spots if they are available. Otherwise, you could mark the floor with tape. We rather have you use poly spots or tape if available rather than elevated material such as cones or hula hoops because they represent less of a danger for the students.
Y'all ready for this?